Mute the TV.
Welcome to the Collectors Community live stream. This is your host, the Skipper, with my co-host and good buddy Dale from Coin World UK. Hey, Dale, it's always good to see you.
It's good to see you too, brother. I'm just trying to get into your channel so I can see if anything's happening.
Anything happening in my channel? That would be you and me.
Christopher's here.
I know. I see Christopher Ties in.
Christopher is, I'll let everybody know in the stream in a moment when people come in, when they start filtering in.
Very true. So I might as well start off with the good news. Buddy boy, we've been working together for a few years now.
Yeah.
And I love sending you the odd little thing. And today I am sending you out something special. Something that's quite unique because we have been working together for so long. I am sending you out a challenge coin.
Oh, wow.
And this challenge coin is special because on the back of it, in very fine print, is the regimental prayer.
Ooh.
So if you want to look under the microscope, you can see what it says. But that's for you, for all our work together. Thank you very much. I appreciate everything you've done.
No, thank you, Skipper. I've got a package to send you anyway. I'm just gonna I just got to wait for it all to get here, and then I ain't gonna tell you what we're gonna have fun doing it. I ain't gonna do none of the work for you. It's a challenge for you. And I know you don't
challenge
like this.
For me. Does that mean I'm going to have to activate my brain cells? Can I get Frostbite Coins and Collectibles to help me? Because now that he's in the house, maybe I can get some help.
Frostbite Coin. Hey, there's Nick, Mr. Nick Monar. If anybody's wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually doing postage. I'm actually finally cracking on with the postage. Plumber Stacker, Vicky JS, Cynthia's. I got to get Jessica's package ready together for her birthday. I need to go. I'm going to text Alex tomorrow to send these back because I don't think I'm never going to get all the Dean or Tappy coins. So Alex can sort that out himself. Last I got blisterings ready. Blisterings is going to go tomorrow. And
well, you and I must be doing the same things because I got packages I'm getting ready to go out, and I got one box here that's probably going to cost me $70 to ship, but that's my own fault. Tracy's right. I don't think. You know that?
Okay. Yeah.
If I would have sent Rebecca the money to buy yarn, it would have been easy. But no, I go out and I buy all this yarn to send her. It ends up in this big flipping box that I now have to ship because I don't darn or knit or whatever it is they do with that stuff. So come the end of the month, I'll ship it out to her and she'll get this big package of yarn to make some more toques. Nick Molnar's in the house. He says, "Did you get my package yet, Coin World UK?"
No, I haven't had any packages. The last package I had, I think, was New Skipper. I don't know if you saw my. I think you seen. I'm gonna have to check when was that the last package I had because I know I won something from you, but I haven't had anything yet.
Did Mr. Marmello get a hold of you?
No.
You know what? I caught him on another channel, and I told him outright. He says, "Look, buddy, you've got to get a hold of Dale." And if he hasn't got a hold of you now, I don't think he wants whatever it is you have for him.
Well, he's got amazing. Oh, you've seen what he's got. He's got ounce silvers. He's got silver coins. He's got banknotes.
I don't know what to say. The guy doesn't want to cooperate. So if he doesn't want to cooperate, you can only wait so long, buddy.
I did say in my membership giveaway, obviously under certain circuit, because one of my members, like Ronzi, she's moving. She lives in Australia, and she's moving her company with her husband from one place to another. So she hasn't even got a house sorted yet. So I understand that, but this has been now must be coming up to a year.
Yep, yeah, it's been a long time.
So if anybody wins on my channel, it's like Heath got his adventures. I've kept his now for about 5 months. Silver Tanifer, I don't know what he's doing. Old Man King Homestead, nice to see you. So I said a month till the end of the month. Plumber Stack has sent me his address. I still yeah, it's just one of the addresses I accidentally sent it wrong to. So so the thing is here with us here, right, we have to get it as flat as we possibly can, and that's got coins in there.
Yep.
Even though you have the pillar boxes on the outside of your house, whatever it is, and they fit anyway, we do it from the sender, not from the receiver. So we got to get down as flat as pancake, otherwise it costs like 16 times as much.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. It's much the same here. I'm preparing a parcel for one of my grandchildren. I come up with a great idea for Christmas because his parents are getting him everything he really needs for Christmas. But what will his old Saint Nicholas grandfather going to send him? Well, I got him interested in coin collecting, but what I've done instead is over the last year, I took one of those containers, those banks. Remember those banks? These things? They look like.
Yeah, we got them over here. I've
got it just about chocker block full. Every time I have loose change, I've been putting it in here. And I'm going to give directions on it. This is going to be his Christmas gift. A full bank. How about that? He doesn't have to fill it. A full bank with directions to his parents. And the directions are going to be thus. If he's interested in collecting, select the ones he needs. The remainder, open up an account and start investing for him. At his early age, the earlier you invest, the better it is. By the time he hits like 21 or whatever, he can have a huge amount of money. And he's going to need it. So this is what I've decided to do. And I may do it every year. Send a piggy bank full of coins to anyone in any of the kids in my family that are interested in coin collecting.
That's actually a good idea.
Now the girls, they're interested in dolls and stuff. I'd send them stuff too, but they probably swallow the bloody change. Blister and Barnacle's Adventures. How are you? Old man. It's all relative.
It worked out too well, did it? A room.
So this town I went to visit called, hold on, I just lost the name of it now. Where did I go? It's in the middle of the prairies. It's a little town. And it was nothing but boutiques. What is it?
Little House.
Not Little House on the Prairie. You know what? That's terrible. That does show that I'm getting old because I can't remember where I went. I went outside. It was sunny.
You mean the garden?
They were all old-fashioned shops and boutiques and coffee shops.
The mall.
And it was in the middle of nowhere, but it had lots of stuff to look at. And I drank lots of coffee, and And I was lost, and now I can't remember where I was. Where the heck was I?
Lost.
I think I was abandoned and forgotten, but not in Wales.
Canada. He was in Canada somewhere.
Abandoned and forgotten Wales. Dream. It wasn't a dream. No. My wife was there, so it's my daughter.
Jail?
No, it wasn't Cochrane. Hold on. It was starts with a C.
Calgary.
Not Calgary. Too far south.
Canada.
Yeah, it was in Canada. Okay. You're gonna razz me now. I can see it. Treasure Woman's in the house. She can razz me. I don't mind that. Prince Edward Island. Yeah, sure I was. You know, that is one of the provinces I've not been to is PEI. There's not too many I haven't been to, but PEI is not one. I mean, you can drive there now, you know. It's got the Confederation Bridge. Imagine driving that all the way to the mainland, all the way to an island in the Atlantic Ocean. And
right,
okay.
You were telling us where you got lost. I have to put him back on track, you see, otherwise.
Canmore. No, that's not it. Canmore is near Banff. That wasn't it, but it starts like that. Cochrane. I was in Cochrane.
I was going to say that, but I didn't know if it was right or not.
Yeah, I was in Cochrane, Alberta. Very nice little town. Clean, friendly people. Terrible restaurant at the casino, though.
Should get there. Right, Cynthia's done. I made a right mess of Cynthia's thing because, right, Jessica's. Oh, just in case you're wondering, guys, Christopher Tide just let me know about Archaeology Mikey. If anybody knows Archaeology Mikey, he sadly passed away. If you want to know more details, go to Michael Kittle Rare Coins channel.
That truly is quite sad.
Right, plumber stickers. Now, I don't have any stickers to send anybody or anything like that, so I'm just going to send everybody a sticker when I get a new printer and stuff like that. Plumber Stackers should have an address, shouldn't he? Do you know Plumber Stackers is very first winner of my membership giveaway?
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm selecting three coins for my trivia today. But only if you promise not to make the trivia too hard.
No, I ain't going to make the trivia too hard. If you give me 5 minutes or so, just get.
Oh yeah, no rush. You work on the trivia.
And I'll dig something out here.
Trivia is going to be different today, though. I have 3 loonies up for grabs for each one of the guesses.
One's Donald Duck, one's Pluto, and the other one's Porky Pig.
You wish. Let's see. I have to. Cool. Oh. Okay, one of them is a Canadian 2017 Toronto Maple Leafs loonie. Another one is It looks like a.
There he is.
Oh, by the way, if you notice, even though I'm using a loop on this thing, my glasses, I finally got my glasses ordered. Apparently, my eyes have gotten worse.
You and me both. I just don't want to wear glasses.
Oh, mine are going to be perfect for when I go into character in November. Okay. This looks like a 2010 Navy. Oh, it's a Navy one. 2010 Navy. Look at that. Navy. Can't see it very well. Okay, I'll put that up for grabs. And this one, well, I think this is the Terry Fox. If I can just give her. Yeah, we got a Terry Fox here. Oh, someone else can figure out the year on this one because I can't see it. My eyes are so bad, even with the loop. But yes, Terry Fox is the other one. Yeah, you know what? Treasure Woman, I used to see him all the time, too. Frostbite Coins and Collections. Oh, I need Navy. Yes, our Heart of Oak.
I spoke to Archangel Mikey the other day in spray can stream.
You did?
Hmm.
Oh.
Last week. I went to Mailman stream. I couldn't type in his stream. Just went over to I went over to spray can stream. No, I think that's right.
Yeah, blistering barnacles. I'm using phones too. I miss my computer, but unfortunately, I cannot afford to get another one at the moment. So
I'll be back in a second.
And StreamYard, you got a lot of features in StreamYard that you can get on the computer, but not on the phone. And I would love to be able to do some of the stuff some of the other channels do. And eventually I will. Maybe one of my adult children will come to my rescue. And if you look at the bottom of the screen there, that is the email address that you'll use if you happen to win one of the 3 coins with the trivia. Hey, BC Treasure Trails, how are you doing? It's nice to see you on board. Now, if you want to talk to someone that's into being on water, BC Treasure Trails is your man. He's got some really cool videos as well. Go check out his channel. And by the way, don't be afraid to put your links in.
I'll show you what.
I see Bannon isn't in blue. If I see it not in blue, I will put you as, give you the blues.
There you go, 2022. This is Mr. Marmello's package he had. I can't even see. This is his first coiny. This is a Guernsey. So this is an 1899. Guernsey coin, 8 doubles.
Oh, neato.
They've gone up in value, these have. Then it was 1997 Arleman. I'll show. I can't see it from there very well, but
yeah, this weekend I saw quite a variety of wildlife, and I'm not talking about at the bars either. Really interesting stuff. Oh yeah, that's
a TT 50p from Arleman.
Yeah,
that's something we would have won. Then I can't remember the silver. I think it's 780, 740, 74% silver, 78% silver, 1928 Indian rupee, half Indian rupee.
Neat.
Another silver coin. This is silver. I know this is silver.
Abandoned and Forgotten Whales. Do you know Kyle from Taffy Coins? He's hiding up there in Mass Stag Whales.
And this, I think it's Swedish, 1900, 5 wrapping. That's silver. I can't remember. Something. I think this coin's pretty rare. It's a low mintage coin. This one. This is a low mintage coin. So this is from Brazil, 1871. $100 reais.
100 reais.
$1871. And then a bunch of banknotes. These are mint banknotes, by the way. So Indonesia, he'd have had some British military notes. Oh, I can't remember that. I think that's from Thailand and Peru.
Blister and Barnacle Adventure says Dale has a limited edition poker chip.
I do indeed. And then there would be an ounce of silver. And this is what Mr. Marmello is losing out on, all this stuff. So what I'll do, I'll hang on to it for a little while longer. And Canadian Family Life and a Christmas card. Right. So yeah, it's quite a bit there what Mr. Marmello has, and I wish he'd get hold of it so he can have it, because you know he did pay for the membership. Do you know what channel he was in? Can you remember?
It was just one of the coin auction. channels. I can't remember which. There's so many of them.
Yeah.
It's just as soon as I saw him, I reminded him.
Because I know he's got a British address, even though I think he lives in Australia or something like that. So. Ida Herring, yeah, it's been in their channel for can't remember when now. That's Jessica. I've got to sort Jessica's package out. I'll do that tomorrow.
No, I don't. Was it Ida Herrings? It could have been.
I'll check Ida's tomorrow. She's always on. She does a coffee morning, doesn't she?
Yeah, she likes doing her early morning thing. Visiting Dead Adventures. Hello, first timer, I think. Where are you hailing in from?
Abandoned and Forgotten Wales. I think I've seen your channel before. Ohio Street. And of course, with VAC.
We're just trying to get a hold of Mr. Marmello to get a hold of Dale here, because he's got a lot of coins and stuff that he's won.
And he won about a year ago.
Ohio. I like I think the last time I was in Ohio had to have been about 1966. Yeah, it was about 1966. Yeah, we went down to Sandusky.
Oh, so you missed England win the World Cup then. Great, isn't it? Hey? More interested in traveling rather than England win the World Cup.
Not 1866.
Oh, you're about 1966.
1966, yeah.
BC.
They had a big amusement park down there I remember going to. What the heck was it called? It wasn't Six Flags or anything. Oh, Christopher's getting even more cheeky. 1776.
1066.
Yeah, now we're in the now we're heading towards the Battle of Hastings and the Norman conquests and all that stuff. Oh yeah, okay.
He took a trip over on his ship, on his longboat, to go and meet his friend Harold.
Could have been a lot earlier than that. It could have been in the 2nd century in Mira, Turkey.
Second century.
Cedar Point. That's what it was. It was Cedar Point where I went to. It was pretty well brand new then.
Everything was brand new back then, Skipper.
You know, we were, not to reminisce too much. One of the greatest joys I had as a youth was going on the Boblo boat. And I used to travel from Windsor to Detroit and down the Detroit River to Boblo Island. And it was an old paddle wheeler with a great big dance floor, and you a lovely restaurant in there and all kinds of snack foods and the big machines to like the telescopes that you can check out all the stuff going on the shores and everything. I miss that. That used to be a lot of fun.
The paddle steamers.
Yeah. Oh, we used to go to the back of the boat and watch these great big huge stern wheelers that just churn up the water behind. It was very cool.
So you knew Huckleberry Finn?
No, Huck Finn was with Jim, and come on, didn't you read the story? He's on a raft.
There was paddle steamers.
Yeah, but he wasn't on there. He was just a kid wearing he didn't even have shoes.
I like Huckleberry Finn. It's one of my favourite stories. I used to like watching the TV program as well.
Oh, TV pro. Mine was definitely Davy Crockett. That was my favorite. Or for us Canadians, we had Forest Rangers. That was a good show. One of the rare good shows that CBC used to put out. Christopher Ty says he used to have paddle steamers on the Humber until the bridge was opened. Yeah, I would love, when we ever get a chance to go back to the UK, that's one of the places that I want to do. Is I want to go through Wales and slip up. I'm not going to hang my hat so much in and around that other place I went. Oh gosh, I'm doing really good today. Salisbury. I was in Salisbury, and I'd like to see a lot more. Even going right into the Lake District and getting, up to Hadrian's Wall. Even I would like to see it.
You ought to go see the first wall first.
The first wall.
Yeah.
Is that the one that said that? Is that the one that's in your front yard?
Yeah. I can't remember. Hang on.
You look so diligent.
The Antonine Wall, which is the first wall before Hadrian's Wall.
The after 9 wall. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see it after 8. You have to see it after 9.
It has to be after 9. Yes.
Yeah, you want to go and see the Antonine Wall.
The Antonine. There's not too much left of it, though.
Well, it's still there, but that's the first.
Yeah, pile of rocks along a big long line of rocks.
People forget that there was 2 walls. So I'm just writing out my UK.
Visiting Dead Adventures. I don't think have I visited you? Do you wander through cemeteries and listen on your spirit box? Because I do. There's a few channels I do that and listen in.
What is it? Tomorrow, 29th, 18th, 19th. Oh, crap. 19th. The 9th. 23.
Aha. I got that.
Yeah, I think I've seen his channel before as well, because I like that sort of stuff.
I enjoy the ones where they do physical manifestations and stuff gets thrown around a room, a brick or a piece of wood or whatever. But the ones that have the glow the orbs, that doesn't excite me too much. But boy, I'll tell you, when you actually catch a glimpse of a shadow person or
right, we got somewhere. Okay, this is the one that's going to go out.
Oh,
tomorrow.
That's cool.
Right, Cynthia's, Blistering Barnacles and Plumber Stacker. They're the ones that's going to go out tomorrow. And then
Oh my goodness, Jeff Crumpler's in the house. How you doing, brother?
EAC, if EAC's here, I'm not sure, but Zoe's sorting a package out. Even though she's one on my channel, she's sorting that out. A package for EAC. A Surfer is being done by Zoe, and I've got Jessica's to do, and whoever that is, I don't know who that person is. Someone become a member on my channel, and they won. So,
put up your links, folks.
Unless you're, or you can just hit the thing if you like.
And if anybody wants to come up and visit, you're more than welcome.
Right. I've got the end of this month's coins ready to go. Right. That in there. That in there.
I don't know, Jeff. Treasure Woman likes going to those little kiddie carnivals a lot. And she's fixated on Thomas the Tank Engine. She really apparently loves that engine. I don't see too much of her chasing bees these days, though.
She hasn't chased bees for a while.
Yeah, I know.
They're in dearth, aren't they?
Makes me dizzy.
It makes me dizzy as well. Well,
I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning.
Going around in circles all the time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if I can't play those bloody PS3 or PS4 games and running around like, what is that one that my kids were playing, that gangster one?
Oh, call it GTA.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto. I can't even get out of the first car. I should say I get out of the first car, then I die.
How'd you die getting out the first car? It's an open world map. Can't get out and die.
Oh yeah, I end up dying within a minute. I can't do anything with it. No control.
Zoe was driving a car on that one day. The first time driving on GTA map, she caused an argument between two road workers. It's so funny to watch. Then she fired an RPG into the middle of a road, and it was just explosions everywhere, just concave of explosions.
Oh, good grief.
My boy likes playing his games, but I haven't played any computer games since 2016.
Really?
Yeah, I used to have gaming channels, but I used to do the funny things on games. I didn't do anything serious, so it was all just like fun. But I was offered in so many tournaments, but it was just fun. I can't remember the game now. My boy will tell you anyway. If he ever comes on, he'll tell you. I completed the game in 3 days. That was everything. I can't remember what it's called now, though. And they gave me a free game for doing it. Ubisoft, I think it was. Ubisoft sent me a free game for finishing the game in 3 days.
Oh, wow.
I'll tell you what one game in oh god, I can't remember the name of the game now. I'm following you. I can't remember my own train of thought. There was this what was it called? It had Claptrap in it, but I can't remember the name of the game. And in the second game, actually might have been the first game. No, it might have been the first game. This guy who had cancer was an avid player, a really, really cool player. and a big fan of this game, but I had Claptrap in it. That's all I remember. But and if you find this certain character, it gives you a free weapon. And they made the person who had cancer, Borderlands. That's it, Borderlands. He was a character, and he was actually the patient. His friend of him wrote in and said he's a really big fan of Borderlands, and they put him as a cat, and they put his friend as a character in the game,
right?
Because he passed away of cancer, and they put him in the game. And if you find him, it gives you a free weapon.
Ah,
Pretty cool memory.
so you figured out our first challenge for today?
Nope, I've just finished. I'm just tidying up my mess because
Well, I'm kind of doing the same thing. I mean, I've got my stuff piling up here.
Me and Zoe's got a love-hate relationship, you see. I love making a mess, and Zoe hates me doing it.
Sounds familiar.
Isn't that right? So yeah, right, coins. The same way last time, yeah? Nothing hard.
Yeah, and spice it up a little bit. Not just British.
They weren't British last time.
Yeah, you had British.
I can't remember what I got out last time. Okay, I'm getting 3 coins out. I videoed these coins, so.
Oh, good.
So every coin you see, what I got out, I videoed. So,
So the rules are the same. Dale will show a partial view of a coin, and you are to guess the country, the date, and denomination. Does that sound correct?
Yeah, I will just find, because I've been putting my coins away as I've been doing them, so I don't have many with me at the moment.
Yeah, last week we had 3 winners. We had Canadian Family Coins, Tasman Coins, and Austrian Stacker even won a coin.
Now, where's that Canadian coin I was looking for? I'm just
Getting
joking.
old. Getting old. Oh my goodness. I watched a channel, especially like those YouTube channels where they have the chaps that come along abandoned cemeteries. These are ones where, you know, all the parish, they're all long dead. There's no relatives left. And the state, especially in the States, they leave them. They end up disappearing in the growth. And the one I watched this morning, it was I think it was down in the Panhandle, down in Florida, somewhere down there anyway. And he says, "Does this look like anything?" And you look, and there's just basically a hill with a lot of weeds and stuff. You can't see anything. He says, "We're miles from nowhere." He says, "But there is a cemetery in here." So he brought his camper, and he brought all his equipment, including a riding lawnmower and weed whacker and all the rest of this stuff. And he spent, I think, 2 or 3 days, and he completely discovered, right to the border fences, this huge cemetery there must have been, 150 headstones in there that you never would have guessed that there was a graveyard there in the middle of nowhere. He says, yeah, there's no buildings, no nothing. Everything's gone. Now, there's one that would be interesting to have to walk through and see if you can get a reading with that spirit box. Probably get someone talking to you going, thanks for not forgetting about us.
I like Faces of the Forgotten, Hollywood Graveyard. There is one here in the United Kingdom who goes around in the camper van. They do all the history and they take you to the grave. And I'm pretty sure I stumbled on your channel as well before. A minute, I just got to make sure.
Well, once I get my surgery done and I'm up and walking a lot more, I would like to get out with Steve Wallace, because my buddy Steve, he's always out on these bloody adventures and going to old mining towns and ghost towns, and he also does stealth camping. He can keep that because I don't like the idea of camping in a roundabout or behind a police station, but they're really cool. He does some really cool things. And I would bring my metal detector with me. I got a couple of them sitting here now. I want to get cranked on. I've only been out once this year. Bad skipper. But it was kind of funny watching me trying to metal detect and using a walker. But I was determined. Oh, and speaking of haunted asylum, that's different. I saw one there. I don't know if you've seen the one where they found a mausoleum that had been abandoned and ransacked, and they actually had the coffins were pulled out of their niches and everything. It was disgusting. How a state or a province, wherever it was, how they could do that, allow that to happen.
Right. What I'm going to do, okay, the rules are to the game, okay. We play, it's called 20 questions. I will answer yes or no. A yes, you don't lose a life. A no, you lose a life. And so I want the country or the province, okay, the date, and the coin, the denomination of the coin. So, for example, it could be Finland, 2003, 4 krona. That's the answer I'm looking for. So, 20 questions. Every guess you do is a life lost. That is not correct. So, tread carefully. So I'm going to do the first coin. And as I'm doing that, Skipper will write down how many questions are in answer, because I need to find out the other one.
Stupid is as stupid does, blistering.
And let's make sure it is the right coin first.
Mine lab's good. Yeah, I started off with oh, here we go again. Oh, good grief. What are the names of my metal detectors? The first one I got was
those sticks.
Ranger. Give me some more of those drugs. My mind isn't active enough. I knew it. She's off to Thomas the Tank Engine again.
I can't remember that.
And field guys in the house. Now we're in trouble. Wait till you see his answers. Oh, jeez.
And if you lose,
Garrett's my other one.
If you lose, you lose. Right. And the other one. Now I have videoed these, so if you've been catching my videos, you will know.
You know, Thomas has been around a long time. My kids used to love Thomas the Tank Engine and all that stuff. Of course, my youngest is 34 now. Oldest has just turned 50. Oh my goodness. I have gone to Field Guy's channel too often. I'm reading what he's typing. I can hear his voice. He has a distinctive voice.
Okay, spell. I'm thinking, right.
I wonder what he uses to judge whether he's good or not. Is there a manual that tells you that you're good, or are you guessing?
To me?
No, I'm reading what Field Guy's saying here.
Over here, you basically rent the grave for 500 years before they can reuse it again. Right. I got the so you want the country or province. Okay, you can go and check Google, you can go and check my channel, because it'll be there, because I don't think many people's done these coins. And also I'm going to show you a partial picture, and if anybody wants to see another part of the picture of the obverse or reverse, it's a life. So remember, write down whatever people are writing, what yeses are. Okay.
And I'll be making tally marks for each one that happens.
Okay. The first one. Okay, I'm going to show you the obverse side of the coin.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Well, that definitely does not look Latin to me.
No, it's not 2 squid. It's not Morse code. Hey, Stotty's Adventures. No, it's not Mexican. So that is
3.
It's not a 1 franc. That's that one down. Show it again.
That looks like something you'd see in the Far East.
It's not Moroccan. Treasure Woman's leaving.
Oh,
It's not a Julius Caesar coin.
definitely not.
No, if I had a Julius Caesar coin, well, I'd be having a massive, huge house with a lovely Ferrari outside. No, you wouldn't. I'd have a Porsche 959.
What do you call it? That kind of looks like Cyrillic.
Sicilian, you mean?
Is it a pound coin?
No. No, I can show you the reverse side of the coin if you like for a life.
Forgotten Wales says it looks Indian. Like India, Indian?
No, it's not Mongolian or Indian.
Oh, okay.
You've got 15 lives left.
Maybe on your tally, Mark. That's 8 so far.
No, I've only had 5. I don't.
Wait a minute, who's doing the tallying? Me or you? You said I was.
Me. Well, I don't anything like Julius Caesar. I'm not putting down because obviously it's not going to be good.
Now you're telling me this. Well, okay, you can do the tally marks. I'll sit back and drink my beverage here.
Well, we know that's not going to be a real answer, is it? Oogie coins. Show us the back.
I still think it looks like a coin from the Far East, but not Japan or China. It looks like something that's like from Tibet or freaking. My guessing is different. Wait a minute. What? Oh my gosh. The Hashemite Empire. I know where it is.
It's not
Does anybody
Australia.
else?
Yes, it's Jordan. And the pattern coin, there was only one made of the pattern coin. And they said there's a few more out there from what I read because of the markings. And on the markings of mine, it has the same. It's not Iraq, it's Jordan.
Yeah. So we know what country it's from.
I knew you would get that as soon as I shown you that.
Oh, it was a piece of cake once you showed me it in English.
They're all saying
No, it's Jordan, it's not Pakistan. We already got that.
So now you're down to 12 lives left.
Yeah, so we know it's in Jordan. Now we need to know the denomination.
The year it did, and the first one to actually write it. Frostbite. You got the right date. And the right. So you got to write it all out. The first one to write it all out wins. Frostbite has got it.
Half dinar.
Yeah.
All right, Frostbite gets the first one. And being that these are all the same, this is great.
So they've done that in 12 goes. Sorry, you had 12.
I'm impressed.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 goes, that was. Right.
Okay, you have your choice between the Navy, the hockey, or Terry Fox. Which one would you like?
So I'm just taking pictures of reverse and best.
Navy. Okay, my email address is in the bottom of the screen going by. Send me your address.
This is not going to show up very well.
And don't forget to reference your YouTube channel name as well, so I know who it is. So, do you know what GRUNT stands for? You've heard the name GRUNT?
Yeah.
He's just a grunt, right? That's government reject, unfit for naval training.
Naval training, yeah.
Oh yeah. It's I'm almost getting ready to go to work here. Okay, look,
right.
he's looking serious now. We're on coin number 2.
Are you ready? So we want the country, the date, and the denomination. And the first one to get all 3 clues and write it in any order, as long as it's all 3 there, you win whatever Skipper's gonna send you. So this is.
Wow, that's one ugly dude.
That's my portrait. Thanks, man.
Oh my! Look at the schnoz on that guy.
What?
Great hair.
Remember,
flip up hair or something else.
It's not actually. It's the way it's toned in.
Yeah, I know.
But it does look like he's just lost the top of his head, doesn't it? In some kind of dodgy jousting accident.
Blister and Barnacle says, it's a wheat penny from 1943. That did not look like a wheat penny.
No, I'm not even I'm not even going to justify that with an answer. No, it's not United Kingdom. 19 left.
Definitely not Roman.
Ancient's not really a
choice.
A choice, really, because when you say ancient, that could be anywhere from Roman to Greek to Far East, or even Turkish, if you want to really go back. No, it's not German state.
I used to go to the Far East just to cut wood. Far East, forest, never mind. Saxon 598.
Okay. You want
Frostbite
to see
wants to see the reverse. Christopher Ty says Spain, 2 reals. Oh, that's a lot of help. Oh, mind you, though, that looks like a rampant lion on there.
So he's got the country right. I'll give him that.
Who? Christopher?
But, yeah, but I am going to take a life off for actually guessing the wrong, completely wrong denomination.
Oh. So we've got Spain.
Can show you another part for another life if you like. I think the date is going to get to you. No, Christopher Ty, you're completely wrong on 2 answers there. And 2 answers gone there. Be careful with your answers, guys, because you're taking 2 off every time you guess. You're down to 10 lives left. Nope. Nine. It's not a real. It's not Britain 1974, and it's not it's not 18. It's not 1882, and it's not 2 pesetas. So you're down to 6 lives left now.
Ooh.
I won't worry about the monarch too much.
So close yet so far.
Esquido is Portuguese, so we've asked some more. No, it's not Mexico 1982. We've established it's Spanish. Right, do you want to see more? Show more of the obverse, right? Okay. So you're down to 4 lives left now. Ready? Ready? And Ogier coins, I'm going to give you that one. It is Marvides for Marvides, so he's got that correct. So Spanish for, what you got to do now is guess the date. Goonies. Hey, you guys! Which one though? You got 4, and I'm going to give, as you got 4 lives left. The dates are between 1830 and 1835.
So they've got to type out the entire thing, the country, the denomination, and the date.
Yeah, and the country.
The country, denomination, and date.
Yeah.
On one line.
In one line. And the first one to write it out wins. But I let you have your discretion there, Skip, because it's different. It's going to be different on mine.
Yeah, I'm watching the chat here.
Yeah.
So between 1830 and 1835.
Yeah.
1835 Spain, 8 Maravidas.
No,
Frostbite.
it's not 8. It's 4.
It's 4 Maravidas. We already got the 1833 Spain, 4 Maravidas.
Correct. Nick Molnar.
Nick Molnar's got it.
Yeah.
Come here then.
And there it is. 1833.
Oh, you're so sleep. Yeah.
And just to show you there it is.
It can be challenging. All right. And since Nick is there, you have a choice between hockey and Terry Fox. Which one do you want?
Congratulations, Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Nick's going, oh no, not another loony. Oh, wait, he's got Terry Fox. You got it. Okay, and just an FYI, before you argue it with me, I lost my database on my computer, which no longer works. So my email is right down below on the banner. Send me your address, and I'm now transcribing everything into a book.
No, it's okay. I'll be back.
And he's gone, just like that. Yeah, sometimes it gets to be challenging when you're hosting a channel and things go, well, not perfect, and you end up losing touch with people. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did that the other day with Mr. Marmello, trying to get him to contact Dale. Yeah, well, I can understand about you got to start somewhere. I mean, I just recently liquidated my entire U.S. collection. I have very few U.S. coins left, including my entire collection of presidential coins, Philadelphia and Denver. Went into the shop where I sold them to, and they're all gone. Sold them all.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, he got a lot more for what I sold it to him for. But I'm going to start over, but gradually I'll get the ones. But I'm going to be fussy. I'm not too big onto the pennies. I want to get into the the walking liberties and the
No.
the peace dollars and
No,
Morgans again.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we try to lean that way, but the little games are fun. But I'm not set up for duck races or anything like that. Not when I'm running on a phone.
Right, this one rating on this one is extremely difficult.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so this is number 3 for the last loony.
Okay, now ask your questions very carefully, okay? Is my advice. Okay, here we go.
Oh, interesting setup with the denticles. Very, very interesting lettering. So definitely an older coin. Blistering Barnacles thinks it's French.
Nope, it's not French. It's not Roman.
Oh, definitely not Roman.
That's definitely not Roman. I can do Roman coins if you like.
No. Hard enough doing them when you actually physically have them. Yeah, I like the idea. If I find some good finds metal detecting, yeah, I'll do up a
Roman Empire. No, it's not the Holy Roman Empire. That's got a lot of holies in it.
Well, when did they start using denticles on the coins? That's within the last 150, 200 years.
No, it's older than that.
Really? I don't remember seeing
Yeah,
very many with denticles.
Here you go. Here's one. Yeah, because it started way back. Because milling, the milled edge was a recent feature. Because clipping, the Romans stopped clipping, so they would put denticles on the edge. Way back there, look. Nobody does see it very well, but I mean, this is the Charles I crown here, and they have denticles there. So. And this one here, number 3. $5.90. That's fine. I can't see. I can't see in this light. $3.59. Yeah, this is one of the Welsh coins, one of 4 Welsh coins, and this dates back 1788. That's got denticles on it. Number 9. It's number 9. Number 13. This is a 405 to 367 BC coin. And that's got dentatals on it, Skipper. You want to see the coin again, okay? I'm not old, I'm mature. Don't know about being mature. I think immature probably.
I haven't forgotten about you. I'm on a phone call. I'll be a sec.
Okay. It's old, I win. That's blistering. Missing out the key questions here. Remember, it's 20 questions. So why don't you try asking questions like it's not German. I'll give you a clue. If you lived in Canada, okay, if you lived in Canada, then and Canada's broken up into what? Into 3 countries. 1, it's a coin, and Frostbite has got it right. It's Zealand. It's not a dime. So Zealand's got Frostbite has got the first part. It's a province. Zealand is a Dutch province. Anybody want to see the other side of the coin? You asked for that a long time ago. I thought you said, I'll have to have a look at that. I just checked the chat because I didn't see that. You asked for that. I know someone said, can I see the coin? But not the Frostbite. Please show reverse. Oh, yeah, you did. I didn't see the reverse. Okay. I was away from chat when you probably said that, so here you go. Is a part of the reverse. Sorry, Frostbolt. I was probably away from chat when you wrote that.
Wrote it out.
You got the country right, Christopher Ty. Wrong date and wrong coin denomination. Wrong date and wrong.
Is that supposed to be New Zealand?
No.
Zealand?
Yeah, Zealand. Yeah.
Boy, that went over my head.
You got now. Ogier Coins has got the correct denomination. You just got to guess the correct year. 30 Stivers, province of Sealand. 790. So that's that one. And so you've got the right denomination now, Ogier Coins, with the right province. Wrong year. Wrong year again. Hey, Snoop. And that is the correct coin. Ogier Coins gets it. Spell it wrong, though, but never mind.
Ogre Coins gets it.
Ogier Coins got it. It's Zealand.
Wow. Very interesting.
1786.
That's cool. Noger, there's the email address down below in the banner. Send me your address, and I'll be sending you a loony. A hockey loony.
And there's the coin.
That is so cool. Let's see bring it up again. Let's see it. Wow, that's dark.
Yeah, that's why I did it on the camera, because you won't be able to see it otherwise.
Right. It's really dark. That's seen some action. Oh, see it pretty good there. Cool.
No, this coin is actually in really good in amazing condition. I don't know if I got it upside down. Yeah, I'll show you what it actually looks like. That's what it looks like. So it's in amazing condition. These are stamped, so the hammered coins.
I'm going to be frank with you. I've never heard of Zealand.
Zealand is in it's a Dutch province.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. My fifth great grandfather was Edward Zealand. He served with Admiral Nelson.
Oh, cool. There you go.
That's very cool. Well, congratulations to those that have won. Everybody got a little piece of the pie here. Got to share a little bit of history, and I learned something today.
Is Zeeland Dutch or Danish?
Now, where was Zeeland?
It's a province of Netherlands.
Oh, so it's actually in Holland.
No, well,
or the Netherlands.
No, not in Holland. It's part of the Netherlands. It's the western tip. So it's just like hang on, Zealand.
See, for me, Zealand is when I go to sleep and I'm copping some Z's.
Same here. Oh, it's going to do that. See, hang on. Just get it again. There we go. So Zealand is just, I don't know if you can see that very well, but you got Antwerp and Zealand.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, it's an oldie.
Guys, you're talking bikes. I have got the most incredible bike in my garage, but until I get my back surgery, I can't ride the thing. It's 3 years in a row it's been sitting there. It's gonna like been entombed. My goodness.
It's amazing what you pick up when you shop around.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
If anybody sees Alexander Smith, can you ask him to get hold of me? I'm not sure if Alex is going to be around here. Is Phil Guy still here? I hope he's doing good. So yeah, congratulations, guys. That was fun.
It was. It was. So my day is going to be spent now getting my coin room straightened away. And if it's the weather's nice enough, we got a lot of smoke here today. I would like to well, I was going to do some yard work, but I don't think I will. I think I'll go into the garage and
Play on his bike.
see if I can find a few things.
Yeah, he's got a unicycle or a penny farthing.
Ooh, penny fart. Do you ever try to get on one of those? They're horrible.
No, I wouldn't even try to bother getting on one of those. Obviously, I've seen them, but
you're afraid of heights. Stay away from them.
I'm not afraid of heights. I wouldn't be afraid of riding one. I just don't trust the car drivers around here to drive to let me no brake.
Can you imagine braking behind a car on a penny farthing? You got to balance it while you're up 12 feet in the air.
Wow, there is a guy who actually rides a penny farthing through London. I don't know if you ever see him. And there is a penny farthing cycling club in London.
Blistering Barnacles is bragging. He's got a unicycle, but can you ride it? I got a sleigh, and I can ride that.
A grifter. Crikey, I used to have a grifter. Free gear grifter. No. Straight answer. Nope.
Oh, and I'll be ordering my new stickers for the holiday season.
I gotta get some stickers.
Yeah, it'll go with my new cards.
It's too tired. I have a sleepy unicycle. It's too tired. What's that? P3 social media adventures.
Yeah. That's our company name.
All right. So what's P3 mean?
That's Tracy's contribution to the name. P3 stands for the three Hollywell sisters off of Charmed. Phoebe, Piper, and whatever. 3P. Penelope, I don't know whatever other one is. Big on witches, you know.
Penelope Pit Stop.
Yeah, the original was good. I didn't like the remake so much.
It's not very often you can get a very good remake of an original.
Yeah. I've got to get some of the last seasons of Doctor Who. It's hard to find a store that sells Blu-ray anymore. You have to order it online. Oh, Prue, that was the other one. That's right. But
What's the stackers in the house?
hello, Austrian Stacker. Did Austrian Stacker send me his email address? I don't think he has. Well, maybe he has, or his proper address.
He had a £5 Irish featuring on his channel the other day.
Oh, you did? Okay, I'll double check my mail there to see if I can find it, because I got a list of all the ones that I got to send out here.
Oh, hang on a minute. I got to correct a mistake now. Austrian Stacker has reminded me.
Austrian Stacker reminded you of a mistake? And there he is, gone. Yeah, you guys feel free to put your links in the chat. I'm just going to put the link in here if anybody wants to join. Don't forget to hit the like button here. I'll be back, says Dale.
I'll be back. And every time I say that, I get told off for destroying his language or his accent.
His Arnold Schwarzenegger accent, you mean?
Yeah. There it is. I should have put this in my German and Austrian bit, and I didn't. I put it in my normal word.
Thanks for coming in there, Frostbite Coins and Collectibles.
Frostbite.
Yep. Yeah, Austrian Stackers channel. By all means, you guys check it out. It's really cool.
Oh, it's amazing. Everybody's channel's amazing.
Yeah. Well, most people here don't realize I'm also throwing in a sticker with each one of the coins, so you guys will get a Numismaniac chat sticker that go with it too.
Mozart, isn't it? I can't see.
Let's see it.
Did
you say Motors Kurt?
I got to get my
your Sherlock Holmes magnifying glass.
Moritz M. Daffinger, composer.
Oh.
He was an artist by the looks of it.
Adissimo.
He was an artist. I say Zwanzig shillings is 20 shillings. I take it. Portrait paintings of an age of. Oh wow. No, I don't want to get my eyes tested. I've had too many tests in my life. You know, just leave my eyes alone, man.
Yeah, that's where I was on the phone. I get to go in and have another one of my favorite tests, get stabbed in the back for cortisone again. Just love that stuff. Oh yeah. Ugh. I'd rather be eating corn on the cob than getting needles in the back.
You go. So German and Austrian banknotes. I have more, but they're too big to go in here.
What are you showing, Dale?
I'm just trying to sort this out a second. My German and Austrian banknotes. There's no particular order. They're just in there. And I put this one in my world banknotes. It should have gone into my Austrian and German.
This Austrian Stacker says, I received a package today from Ran So Far Away. He sent me 3 Dutch East India Company coins from the 18th century.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Do you know what happened to me the other day?
What happened to you?
I went to the betting shop, yeah, and I put 25 pence on this bingo game they play in there, yeah. Well, Zoe was sorting out because the market is just by the betting shop, so she goes in there. She does that when I go into the bet. Well, with the 25p, yeah, I accidentally puts on. I normally just do 6 numbers, but I won on. I done 7 numbers by accident. Okay, and these 7 numbers. Well, I goes up to the counter, and I said, "Here you go. I don't think I won very much." £138 I come out with.
Whoa, that's a good day.
Most ever won. But the funny thing was, she gives me a stupid dilemma, doesn't she? Right?
What?
Yeah, she does something stupid. She knows I collect coins and banknotes and stuff like that, right? She goes, "Do you want a £50 note?" I was like, "Why would you ask me that? Why would you ask me that?" Now, I can't go and buy silver with it. I can't go and buy my other things I like to have with it. No, I have to have this £50 note that has now gone into my collection. So I shares it out because Zoe said I give
Hey, Dale.
That's actually
Gotcha.
kind of funny.
Hello, everybody in the chat. Hello.
Nick Molnar, good to see your sticker.
Good to see. I want to show you something. I've been going through these sports cards, and I think you'll like this one. Hold on
It's
here.
A sports card?
Well, the glare. Hold on.
Ooh.
I'm not sure what to think of it. What
I think
sport
it's
is
amazing.
that supposed to be?
Well,
That's a
it's a
foil.
non-sports card, and it's Santa on steroids. Yeah, I got your sack goodies right here. Yo.
Doesn't look very Santa-like.
No, it's from a company called The Wizard. Christmas Eve in Brooklyn. It's
Ha!
yeah. Oh,
I love Asterix.
I don't want to read it
dumbfounded.
because
I've
it's probably
never
not
seen
family
Santa look so
friendly.
bad.
But you guys can read that. You pause it and read if you want in the future.
You look more like Krampus than Santa.
But yeah,
It
I
looks
did.
like
I'd like that one. Yeah.
I thought you
All
might
right,
show me my uncle.
Your uncle. Okay, I'll
My
take that off
uncle.
there.
I wonder if you have my uncle's cards. I don't know.
You can unpresent me there.
Do you,
I thought
do
I'd
you
show
have
that.
do you have any Frank Mahovlich cards?
Of course I do.
Good. I couldn't even get him to sign me a bloody card when I was a kid.
Let me see here. I might have it right near me too, actually. Let me see.
You're determined to show that bill. Is that the bill that they gave you?
Yep,
And now you can't get rid of it because you want it in your collection.
it's in my collection. You
I
know
think
that
is
there?
hysterical.
You know that is there?
Actually, he looks familiar. Did he have something to do with Bletchley Park?
Yes, he did. Turin.
See, look how good I am. See, genius. He was a genius.
X. So yeah, that was a dilemma I was given. Why would you say that, knowing that you got a £50 note there that you want anyway, and then go, I'll put it in there with your winnings and go, great. Now that's not going to be spent on it. It's going to go with all my other banknotes. So, and yes, actually, Austin Stacker, I do love Asterix, and Obelix is one of my favourite characters. Actually, have you ever seen that cartoon?
You know, they have a live action movie on those two. Asterix and Obelix.
Yeah. I think he's awesome.
Here we go. Here's one.
The Big M.
Let me get rid of this top light here. Hold on. That's better.
Great. Now the ring light's got my eyeballs burnt.
There we go. Yeah. This is
Yeah. He was in pretty good shape back then.
Toronto, Montreal.
My Uncle Frank has actually got 2 Stanley Cup rings. He's got one for Montreal and one for Toronto.
Okay, I'll put that one back. Kind of got these in order.
Yeah. And he eventually ended up playing for the Senators. And I don't mean the sports team. He was a senator in Ottawa.
Oh, right on. Yeah, Mahovlich, he didn't sign too many things.
He didn't like to. Heck, he could have got himself a good business going.
You're gonna, you might hate me after this. If I can
What
find
are you going to show me now?
an autograph card.
Get out of here.
Yeah. I'm just looking for it. Someplace. You can unpresent me there, and I'll put my.
Yeah.
I'll show something else here.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, we're Canadian hockey players. We tend to idolize a lot of these guys. Heck, we even have streets and avenues named after them.
That we do.
In fact, the new bridge going across the Detroit River is the Gordie Howe, if I remember right.
That I'm not sure. Very well.
Yeah, well, they're trying to do away with the ambassador.
You
We
know
got
this
a nice
guy
soccer
here.
team.
A lot of glare. Who's that?
Connor McDavid.
Ah, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I think they bolster him up too much. When you talk Connor McDavid here in Edmonton, it's like, oh, he's walking on water. But you know what? Yeah, I think Wayne Gretzky was the bee's knees, man.
Mm-hmm.
He was the best.
He was.
Till Peter Puck sold him. That would be Peter Pocklington. He was the owner of the Oilers at that time. Got rid of our favorite player. And what are you showing?
That's our ice hockey stadium.
That's your ice hockey stadium?
Yeah.
So you actually have a hockey arena?
Yeah.
Now, do your fans go as crazy for hockey as they do for football?
Yeah. Swindon Wildcats. We have a lot of Canadian players, in fact.
Well, of course you do.
And Russian and US, I should imagine.
I know a lot of you youngsters won't remember this, but after the Canada-Russia hockey seasons back in the 70s, a lot of Russians defected. And we had a crap load of Russian hockey players playing in the NFL or the NHL.
NFL? What?
Niffle?
No. It's going to be the last card I find. I know it.
There you go. I don't know the name of the players, though. I've only ever been 2 or 3 times myself, so.
You know, I love hockey. I enjoy it. I don't like the amount, especially professionals, the amount they charge to go watch a game. It kind of detracts from enjoying it as much. But when I was in Ontario, the one sport that I fell in love with, and it was so close to hockey, but it was way better in my mind, was lacrosse. What an amazing game to watch. And boy, you did not want to get hit by that Indian rubber ball.
I don't know how much a ticket is there these days.
Oh. To go see a Leaf game in the nosebleeds, you're probably looking about $80.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. When I worked for the Corps
Probably
Commissioners, I used to get all the. They always asked me if you wanted some of the season tickets. They always had season tickets for us, so I took my kids to many hockey games. Always, of course, in the Blues. Austrian Stacker. Okay, listen here. I played curling once, and it was a fun spiel. And everybody got drunk, and I played, and I didn't know about scoring. So when I threw the rock down, and of course they're adding it up, I cleaned the rocks off before anybody added the points up. Man, were they pissed. They wouldn't let me play anymore.
You're supposed to get into the little dot, aren't you?
Into what?
Into the little dot. You got to get. It's like
The little
bowling.
dot? They got rings. It's like a
Well,
bullseye.
Yeah, that's the dot. The dot. The dot. You know.
Yeah, but if you drink too much alcohol, it's pretty hard to spot the dot.
Yeah, but and you got people that sweep up after you to do that.
Yeah, well, they're brushing up on the game.
Couple of cleaners on it. Get off the ice and trying to bowl me brick down them. Yeah,
Gold excites me, but it's too expensive.
It's to go and watch a game at Swindon Wildcats is, I think it's £19.
There's another Mahavlich there, a newer one.
Yeah.
I can't find the autograph one. It's here someplace. Maybe he didn't sign stuff because he had a contract with Upper Deck or something.
Oh, never mentioned anything to us.
I think that might be it. There's a lot of players won't sign.
For people who already stopped doing things younger people are doing.
You know, it's interesting how people are going to different social media platforms. Whatever floats your boat. I mean, I've looked at a lot of them. I prefer YouTube myself. But you know, I've tried the TikTok thing, which is really a goofy thing to get on. And what's that other one that I'm on? Help me with it. It's not Instagram.
Discord.
Oh, I like Discord, but Discord's
You can't go with Discord.
Yeah, I think you have trouble with it, don't you?
Oh, I just don't like it. I honestly really don't like it. I like Instagram. I don't like Facebook.
Facebook's become very, very clunky.
Facebook is to me is like a club in a cave, man. It's old and useless.
A club in a cave.
Yeah.
I've never heard that expression before. That's a good one.
But I do like TikTok because you can filter all the crap out. And a lot of the YouTubers that I used to know are over at TikTok. So they're pretty cool. Anyone on mycollect.com? No, I never even heard of that.
No, never heard of it, Christopher.
Um,
I'm on Whatnot, but that's more for just auction stuff.
I mean, but YouTube would always be my favorite one.
Yeah,
Then it's TikTok, and then it's Instagram. I like Instagram for the communication. It's better for communicating. But I don't know what mycollect.com is.
Now that he's mentioned it, I got to check it out, see what it looks like.
Yeah, I'll check it out. But even if there was no monetization on YouTube, I'll still do YouTube. That's the whole point, is to share your collection with the people and your interests and hobbies and stuff like that, or whatever social things. The only thing I don't like about it is it's too policed. You know, you say the wrong word and that's it.
Yeah.
You said the wrong word, and it's, even though they've got, and another thing which I don't like is that if you're doing, no, we're showing coins, right? We're showing coins. Yeah. It's got its pros and cons, and showing coins. And a lot of these youngsters don't know the value of money, you know, or what you can get, or we used to get with history. And it wouldn't hurt them to have a look at our videos, just talking about coins. It's harmless. Mm-hmm. I do, don't forget, I'm an advocate for children's safety, trust me. And but they shouldn't be able to comment, and they shouldn't be able to come on live streams if they're too young. I get that. But when you're just showing an innocent coin that you should know what the value is by the time you're 5, I used to go down the shop when I was 5 and still know what the change I was getting. So we used to walk miles just to go and get an extra 2 or 3p from the change, you know. But it's just that's what I don't like, is that we've lost half our audience because of that copper.
What's an orange clown?
Huh?
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out what Austrian Stacker is saying there. It says, YouTube started to become a really annoying platform during the first COVID lockdown, and when the orange clown supporters started to flood YouTube with nonsense. What is an orange clown?
Donald Trump.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It's the
Donald
first time
Trump.
I've ever heard that. Orange. Okay.
Yeah, the clown world. I'm totally with you, Austrian Stacker. You know that. But yeah, it's YouTube is a great platform for meeting people, for any type of thing. But if you go against the grain and someone's talking nonsense and you go against the grain on it, you're the one who's going to get kicked off.
Yeah.
Or you get cloned. You get a clone channel, like what's happened with Field Guy and what's happened with me, and you go and complain, or you say something to YouTube, you're the one who is the one in trouble. So they get away with hundreds of channels the same as you. They're getting all the business and all the views, while your channel's suffering when you're doing everything correctly. When they're not doing everything correctly, they don't take it. There's no looking into it and say that you are copying this channel. You've got about 10 channels around his name, and you're doing the same thing around his name. You know, I would change it, but no. And what happened with Phil Guy and all the hate what Dean had, which I told you about,
right?
Nothing was done. So they lost a really, you know, I lost a really good friend and a really awesome coin hunting channel because of the hatred. YouTube, I don't think YouTube's downhill. I think all these laws and measurements have always been in place. They've just never enforced it like they have done since they got in trouble with copper. They just never, you know, advertisers have laws to abide by, and we get paid by the advertisers, the same as YouTube. So we have to follow the rules and regulations as well, which is fair enough. But it's when people who don't follow the rules and regulations, they still get away with it. They're taking money away from you guys, because when you get monetized, they're taking money away from you, and people are still supporting these channels when they're taking money out of your pocket in the long run. And my thing is, once they get caught where they're buying views or they're buying subscribers or they have 10,000 machines running whatever, they're actually effectively stealing out of your pocket from all your hard work you're putting on YouTube.
You nailed it, Dale. You nailed it.
Yeah. One of the things I think a lot of you don't realize too is YouTube isn't consistent when it comes to the media that we have. For instance, Dale doesn't get credit for his live feeds in the UK, whereas we do here, which doesn't make sense to me.
What do you mean?
Hence, what he when he does his live feeds,
he
does, and people get on and you get the hours. He doesn't accumulate the hours.
No, don't accumulate no hours here in the UK. It's harder here. Oh, actually, yeah. We only get views from the time it goes from off live to when people watch it. And that's the same as premieres as well. Premieres, live streams. It's only get views from after you do a live. So if you do a 2-hour live stream, you don't get no hours for it. You only get the views and then the minutes afterwards. So,
And whatever super chats you get and stuff like that.
If you're monetized, yeah.
Yeah, if you're monetized.
If you get monetized, there's two monetizing. There's two ways of getting monetized now, isn't there? Where you get the light and you get the full. The light is where you can get your 500 subscribers, 3 videos in 90 days, and 3,000 hours, or I think it's 3 million views. Then you get the fan funding, which is obviously super chats, memberships, and a shop. Or you can go all out, get the 4,000 hours, the 1,000 subscribers, or the 10,000 video views on shorts. Mm-hmm. Then you get the ad revenue. Then you go into YouTube Partner Program.
Yeah, I'm getting the hours and all this stuff is all secondary for me too. It's actually meeting you folks out there and making the great contacts that we have made over the last number of years, and being able to share information and the entertainment factor. It's great.
I all the time.
I mean, it's nice to get the monetize, but it's not the end all.
No, it's not the end all. It's not the end all. I mean, I don't know about US or Canada what the target rate is on the thing, but ours is £60.
Is that the CPM?
And I barely make that. It takes me about over 2 to 3 months to get that. So that's with all the memberships and everything. So it is literally.
Is that per 1,000 view deal or the CPM?
No, that is what I get. That after tax, and I have to be taxed again because we get taxed here. I barely make the £60 target. Do you know you get AdSense? You got a target, haven't you?
Right. Okay.
Before you go into your bank. Well, ours is £60. I don't know how much it is in Canada. I don't know how much it is on YouTube, but it doesn't. It doesn't deplete. So if you got £40, it travel over to the next month. You may make a tenner or whatever. Then they travel over the next month, and on that between 21st and the 25th, money goes into your bank.
Yeah, same thing here. Same thing.
Yeah. So it takes me about 3 months before I get money. 2 to 3 months if I'm lucky, depending on the on whatever they pay out. And there's actually a good point really. There's this lad I watched, and he had 2 channels, and one of his channels is really, really about YouTube. It's really, really interesting about YouTube. And then he wasn't making anything on YouTube. He knows all about YouTube, this lad. And so what he did, he set up another channel with a crappy camera, an old phone, like a really old phone, no microphone. You can barely hear him. Okay. And he did it, and he just talked about everyday stuff. Nothing political or anything like that. But just fun stuff like he's found in the news or memes or stuff like that. And he goes, this is the trick about YouTube. He goes, I've got a professional channel, but I've got about 50,000 subscribers. Okay. And he goes, I talk about YouTube, all the bits and bobs about YouTube, YouTube Insider and stuff like that. And he gets the views, he gets like 10 to 20,000 views a video, which is about right with 50,000 subscribers over time. He's been doing it for about 10 years, which is not a lot of subscribers in 10 years. It's only 10,000 a year. And he goes, with this new channel he's set up, he's got an old phone, he's got not very good lighting, and he talks about stupid stuff. Okay, and he goes, "I'll show you something what people don't know about YouTube." Okay, if you're doing cookery, okay, if you're doing a cookery channel, and someone has the better lighting, the better content, okay, and if you match that cooking channel and you do the similar thing, right, and you got the same subscribers and you got more or less the same views, because it's got a bracket, within retention, it's got a bracket. You take over the social blade, right, or a monetization, because there's quite a lot out there. Social blades the more accurate one, but there's lots more out there. Okay, and what they do, if you have it in different sections, so like cookery or home and hobbies or whatever it is, I can't remember how to or cookery, yeah, YouTube will pay you in different ways. Okay, even though your channel's more or less virtually the same, and you're doing cooking and you cook the same thing at the same way, same time, you're about between £15 to £10 off, depending on how many views you have. We'll talk about a very slight margin. If you get 2 crappy channels, right, and they do the similar thing, and he goes, "I'll guarantee you something, they will earn 10 times as much." And the reason why they earn 10 times as much, because on YouTube, everybody's guilty of this. They sit there and watch crap. It doesn't matter what the sound is like. Doesn't matter what the video is like. If they're talking fun stuff, like, just talking rubbish, yeah, or they're doing a rubbish video. How many times have you gone back 10 years and watched something and goes, "Oh, you should see this. I saw this years ago." You go back to it and it's like an old phone. You can barely see it, and we still watch it. They're still relevant today. He goes,
pretty much. That's right.
We watch 90% of rubbish on YouTube rather than watching something with better lighting, better sound quality, better videos, depending on what you're doing, of course. But he goes, we don't have the attention span any more than 5 minutes, right? We sit there, and if you watch Fail Army, yeah, he goes, within 10 to 15 videos, or even less than that, you'll probably end up stop watching it. But if you watch something, say, on a prank side of stuff that is set up, you won't watch it at all because you know what's coming. But if you've been watching something that you're addicted to for a while, and you know the quality is not very good, the sound's not very good, but you still watch it anyway because it's funny. And he goes, that is the point. He goes, YouTube tell you to get all these better lighting, better quality, better that. Doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. Providing you're doing quality content that you think is right, it doesn't matter what YouTube thinks, because YouTube's going to either recommend you or they don't. And that is the point. He goes, I've seen videos out there 15 years ago being recommended, and I've seen videos out there that's only got 6 views being recommended. There's no magic wand to YouTube. And he goes, when people realize this, they won't have the headache of going, I must do this, I must get that done, I must do that. There is no magic wand to YouTube. He goes, I get more videos and more views doing this as an experiment with an old camera. I go out videoing stuff, just video funny stuff, and rather than getting the best 4K camera, sitting in a studio with what I'm doing, my professional channel, he goes, I get half the views. He bought an old camera phone. It was I can't remember what it was, but it's something from Wind Up. But yeah, it is. He goes, and people watch this because they're more in tune to this than they are something professionally made. And it's true. It's absolutely. We sit there most of the time just watching stuff that we don't normally watch. But yeah, there is literally, and I found that really interesting because, it's just something we've always do. We end up going back to like nostalgia, I suppose. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. Wow.
Well, I'm going to drop down. Thanks for having me up there.
Oh,
Patrick.
thanks for being up, Nick. Always a pleasure having you up, sir.
See you, my friend. when you streaming next?
I'm not sure. I've been really busy with my daughter, driving her all over the place for school and stuff. So
Okay,
when I get my days figured out, I'm gonna start streaming on a Monday or something
cool.
at night. So yeah,
Mm.
we'll figure something out.
Well, we'll catch you on the upswing, and
All right, righty. Well, thank you for having me again. Thanks everybody. We'll talk to you later. It's
you
dinner
bet.
time,
Take care.
so it's good to get something to eat. Have a good one.
Sayonara.
Bye everybody.
And my friend, I think it's time for us to pull the plug on here. If you want to stick around
Yeah.
for a couple minutes after I.
To, Austrian stackers. With Austrian, with what you're saying now, Zoe don't do anything. As you know, she just does a video, and then she just throws it out like a maggot into fishing. Okay, same as me. I just throw it out there, and what happens happens. And I don't know if anybody noticed. I think it was a couple of weeks ago, maybe like a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember, but there was a massive use downtime on YouTube. There was no view count. There was no notification being told by anybody. Messages were being deleted. The scheduling was all messed up. And I that was a massive problem. It was like that for about 7-8 days. It's not long been fixed. I think it's been fixed about 3 days on mine. You're welcome, Ogre Coins. It's always good to see you. But yeah, it's been a pain because I've had all my views literally grayed out. So I had no views, literally 0 views. Even though on some channels you can see them, some channels you can't. I think it's very random. But yeah, you will get views and you will get notifications because I get your notifications. So yeah, it's not been a problem here, but it depends how quick they work it around the globe. I mean, that's a lot of coding, isn't it? If you think about it, it's a lot of coding to go through. But yeah.
All right, guys, we're off and running.
Anyway, everyone have a great week, and I hope to see you again next week on Skipper's channel.
Yeah.
And don't forget, Christmas is coming up soon, so I will be doing a battle chat for Christmas. Got some prizes to give away.
And my other channel will be very busy.
Yeah, so check out that as well. Is Santa Claus, North Pole, Canada, I think it is.
That's right. Yep. You got friends and family. The youngsters want to talk to Santa, have Santa talk to them. I'll do up videos for them. Okay. Take care, everyone.
Bye, everybody.